Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Melody Cherie Rogers, aka Money Making Mel, aka Mogul Making Mel. And we have a few things to discuss. So one is Mel had the tennis tournaments for the girls. I believe Mariah made it to the final, but I don't know what she placed in the final. I do know that Malia won her tournaments, right? And so then also Mel had snapped a photo of Mama Van and said that Mama Van had played tennis when she was in school. And baby, you can't tell her she ain't the #1 grandma tennis coach on the sidelines with laughing emojis. Let me start her a club. In the picture, it's so cute, as y'all can see, where she is just sitting there just looking intently like she's about to, go to work and be like, listen, you need to do this, you need to do that. So I thought that was really cute. Also, Mel said as well that she was getting into a deep dive in her DMs and seeing that people were requesting for her mini course for the property preservation at a flash price. And what price would y'all like? And it said, let's chat. Now, I didn't see what she was going to flash the property preservation class. So I do know that she's only doing one more class this year. For 2025, she's been super busy. She's got some other stuff going on. So there's only going to be one other class that she is going to do for this year. However, I do not know what the flash is going to be for that, right? So then also Mel did a live last night, y'all. A lot of people were live last night at the same time. And so nonetheless, Mel wanted to speak on, her winning the Telly Award for being a producer for Sharnita's World. And she wanted to speak on the fact that, people in the past have, kind of, said what they said about Mel being a producer and everything else. And she said that her title of producer, it reflected, some of the reason why people were able to enjoy, their favorite reality show for so long. And Mel spoke on the fact that she had a big role in producing, and she, I believe it was Canavius that said Little Miss Blueprint or whatever else, and Mel was talking about producing positive content and, making sure that she was remaining covered, wanted to be supportive and everything and celebrating everything. And so last night was the end of which she was having the discount code for winning the Telly Awards, the 50% off. I believe now that is no more when you go to the website, because I just checked and it says that, it's over. The countdown's over and everything else for that. So nonetheless, Mel also spoke on her product. She also spoke on 7th Avenue Beauty, and she spoke on the fact that if you buy the combination of the peppermint oil and the lavender oil, that it is a bug repellent. But she also said that she found out as well that this also is going to help with increasing concentration, increasing focus, and all of those things. And so, nonetheless, Mel also made a reference about a lot of the things that she used to do and how she wants to keep things flowing and that there's a lot on her shoulders and one day she's going to talk about it. However, now is not the time that she's going to talk about it. But she said she is grateful back to Sharnita's World. She is grateful that the first season of that show, the way that alignment had worked for her and how alignment matters and how words of wisdom matter and how God will always open doors. And so I will get to this messy comment at the end of the video, but the other thing that Mel said as well is, that she is happy that she's no longer choosing chaos for a check. So I caught that shade. She is happy that she's not having to deal with certain things and that she is choosing peace and everything else. She said that she is serving the same God before and the same God now, and that it is important to step out on faith. It is important to trust and choose yourself, and to always let the people know that your faith and your trust is always going to be a test. It's always going to test you, and know what you trust and talk about trust. And so then she talked about how a song that gets her through, that whenever she wants to worship, one of the songs she likes to listen to is Trust You by James Fortune. And then she started singing a little bit and everything else. And she said that she's always going to trust the Lord anytime that her trust is wavering or anything like that. That is when she plays this song. So we got to get to the messy comment in which Mel said she was going to block some people. Child, I don't know how many times, how many ways Mel has to tell the people to stop asking her about anything pertaining to the show, the show that she has left. I don't know how many times, anyways, anybody, stop asking Mel about any cast member, any attachment to any producer affiliated with that show. Like literally, she's not even following the cast or that producer. So somebody thought it was a great idea, you guys. They thought it was a great idea to ask what Mel's relationship was with Carlos King. And I don't understand what is happening. I don't know what's happening. Mel has said don't send her nothing in the DMs about the show. Don't talk to her about anything associated with the show. Don't tell her anything about the cast associated with the show. No, don't ask her about the producers. Don't ask her, because remember, we talked about a previous live that she did in which somebody was asking, is the show canceled? Do you know when the show's coming back? Da 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 da. And Mel was like, I'm gonna block you. Mel said, I'm going to block you. The block game is strong and everything else. I think Canavius got in there and was like, listen, blockity, block. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are y'all asking Mel about the show when she told y'all she wants nothing to do with the show? When she left the show, that was all ties, right? But again, like even the videos I've done, people still want to attach Mel to the show, even though she's left, and they do it for, engagement. They do it for engagement. They do it for people to talk about it, and they do it because there is no motion without Mel. But the thing of it is, Mel told these people for a few seasons now to get your own storyline, to tell your own story, that you're not going to continue to piggyback off of the Mel drama that she has, whether it's with her ex-husband or whether it is people just creating drama with her just to have screen time. She wanted no part. She told them to get their own storyline. They refused to listen. They kept trying to dig up stuff from when Mel was married to Martel to bring on to the show. They kept coming up with the most grotesque and disgusting allegations in order to still attach themselves to Mel, to have a camera time, to have the storyline. And it backfired. It backfired badly to the point that Owen was trying to edit out a reunion episode that still ended up, the unedited version still ended up getting shown on different platforms, and it created all types of controversy. Like, so much blew up and ended up in a disaster. I don't understand why people continue to do this. Mel told you she is choosing peace. She wants peace, not problems, but people, and it's just like, she said she's going to block the people. She said she's going to block the people who keep doing this. And I don't understand why people are watching Mel's lives at this point and know that she's been done with the show that still want to come on there and be a troll. and still want to come on there and ask questions that they know Mel's not going to answer. And it's like they're trying to get a reaction out of her. They're trying to get her to cuss some people out or to drag some people. And it's like Mel chose peace. Mel has been at peace. Her businesses have been thriving since her departure from the show. She has been living life. She's been going on several vacations and everything else, having a lot of time to spend now with the kiddos and all of the things. Like what are we doing? What are we doing, you guys? So that was that for Mel's Live last night. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.